Alright guys, gonna do a driver's meeting. Hopefully by now everybody's sitting in front of the computers, but if not, relatively the same thing as every other week. We got 115 laps tonight. The halfway stage is at the end of lap 58, so as soon as the 10th place car crosses the start-finish line, I'll throw the caution. So I'll be asking around who's going to be the 10th place car at the end of the stage, and we'll get with them, have them call it out. Also, just a reminder that the pits do close with 2 laps remaining in the stage. Other than that, you guys know the rest. The only thing I want to note is tonight we will be treating that white and red line as an out of bounds. So even on the last lap, no one may advance their position or forcibly stick their nose underneath someone by dipping below that out of bounds line. Especially on the front stretch, seen way too many wrecks happen here by someone going below that line on the front stretch, and then they all pile up when the track narrows really quickly going into turn 1. So other than that, I got nothing. If anybody has questions or anything they want to add, let's have a good, fun, clean race tonight, guys.
Randy, you are bouncing all over the place, brother.
How would you prefer us to enter pit road for this race, Kyle?
There's only one way, Joe.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted us to enter turn 3 like they do in real life now, even though that's not like how it is, or if you just want us to do like how it is currently.
Just use the driving line.
No, Joe, we're just going to have to do our best to call it out. Make sure you do it when you do pit. Make sure it's in a safe manner. Make sure everybody behind you knows. So if you got to start calling out that you want to pit a lap or 2 in advance, that's just probably what we're going to have to do tonight. And then anybody that doesn't want to pit with those people will just have to go up a lane.
Joe, how you been practicing all week pitting?
Kyle. Yes, sir.
Can we not do 3 plate races next season and do a couple more short tracks?
Man, have you seen the first half of this season? I'm thinking we got to take away the rest of the short tracks this season.
Keep the short tracks.
We might do a little revision to the schedule where we at least move them towards the tail end of the season.
Okay, I think Richmond will fit perfectly Talladega weekend.
Short tracks matter. Survival of the fittest. Dog eat dog. Turn the cautions off.
Or you could put us at North Wilkesboro.
Welcome back here to the ECRS Junk Doctors Next Gen Series. That's right. These guys junking it all up. The Junk Doctors getting it done in that North Carolina area. Check them out. If you are in need, they'll get you your stuff taken care of. They'll get you everything out of there. They are the Junk Doctors. We got your prescription right here. Give them a call. We're about to see a good one, hopefully, here in Atlanta. Hopefully, we got a decent one here for you tonight. It should be a good one. It should be a good one. We shall see. We shall see. As on the pole, Dave Hunt going to start next to Wyatt Roberts there in P2. Joe Stetson, the question king himself, next to Cody McFadden. Joe known for asking those questions that were answered in seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. He's just here along for the ride. It's his world. We're just living in it. This is the Westwood won't win 80 or however many laps it is. We got a decent number coming around to you. We'll find out in just a few. How long we got today? As they get ready to fire them off here. Been absent the past few weeks. I was out catching, 38-inch fish, having the time of my life. I'd apologize, but I'd just be lying. But hey, we're back. You catch fish that big. It's once you've been bit, you just want to keep getting bit, and I've been bit. I've been in my head about them fish. So hopefully we can get a little good race here to get me out of that pond, if you will. It was a big pond. I don't know, a lake. They call it a pond out there. We'll call it a pond. It's a big ass pond with some big ass fish. That's what we got here tonight. What we got? 22 tiny little fish in a big ass pond here. That's what we got. We'll see who's the fish that's going to take it away at the end. Atlanta Motor Speedway. Repurposed, resurfaced, redone really. So these cars drive more like a super speedway here. So it should be interesting, to say the least, on what we're going to see here tonight. I'm getting them stacked up and ready. Racked and ready for that green flag here. Pace car is off, and the green flag is out. We are underway now. Joe Stetson getting right on that back end of the 53 here of Dave Hunt. Out to that top side, the 42 of Wyatt Roberts. Look at that. Joe Stetson looks like he's trying to make a move. I don't know where he's going to go, but he was trying to make a move there, taking Daniel right behind Stetson on that low side. Joe's dropping back now. He wants nothing to do with the front. He's going to back on out of it. There's the 26 of Taylor. He's had a little rough outing here so far this season. We'll see if he can pull it in here tonight. We've like I said, we've missed the past few weeks here, so we've missed a little action ourselves. So it's kind of like a new season here. We had the first half of the season, and here we're rocking on through the second. It was really like 1/3 to 2/3 here. See if we can't get this. The stats running across the board here. Let's see what we can't figure out here for you. For yous. 35 is blanking. He's a blank, and we're going to lose the timing here for just a moment. Just a moment. Let's see if we can't Get it rocked and reloaded here. Oh, they got a little loose, get a little dicey up in the front. That was a little spooktacular right there. Wyatt Roberts now up to the top side, holding steady. There goes the 84 of Kyle Westwood down to the low end. And he is going to take that away from Wyatt. Bear with me one moment as we get this cooked back up. Oh! We'll wait. I think they're about to wreck here. They're doing everything they can in their power. And then a little more. KT, it didn't work the first 3 times. Well, we still gonna keep going 3 wide. He brings up a valid point. I gotta say KT with a valid point on that one. They keep it steady, keep it going, keep it moving. Westwood up in front. He's got Daniel behind. They're starting to put it out single file here. At least up in the front. Let's a little farther back. They're still getting a little slip slidey. See if they're able to push anything. You see the 57 there. Battling, trying to pull up to Todd Liston. He's got Matt Trace right behind him. Oh, and there it is. Woo! Under caution here, I'd assume. No caution. Green flag still. Justin Pollard with the unfortunate ending there. Not sure what happened there. We'll definitely have to check out. Not sure how that didn't bring out the caution here, but these guys still moving along. See if we can't get this working. There we go. Daniel up in the front. We're going to go back to that incident and see what happened here with Jonathan Pollard. Unfortunate incident here. Looks like 87, the 40 they get into a little mix up there. I don't know. Todd maybe got him there and then finished it there. And then it was a pile up behind them. Unfortunate there. That will end Jonathan Pollard's day. In contention, at least. Moving on, though, stay green. Again, not sure how, but it did. You learn not to question things with Kyle Westwood's leads. You just kind of go with the flow. You know? If you didn't, you do now. We won't hold it against you. We ain't going to hold it against you. Look at this. Old Randall Cornwell going up for the lead. Taking it down to the low end on taking Daniel. He's got the 48 machine behind him. Brandon Finley trying to give him a push. Watching that front pack. Guys behind him, single file. More than likely going to be able to catch up to this front pack here fairly quick now. If they stay as they are. We've avoided a couple cautions somehow. Not sure how they did. But it's been green so far for for the entirety of these 13 laps, and they're going to get spread out a little farther. So you would think that would continue for a bit. We'll see. Now the 54, Jason Cracky, gonna try to take a crack at the low side. See if he can't get something working down there. He's got a little bit of lap traffic ahead. He might try to pull. No, that's not lap traffic. It's Brandon Phil. I heard somebody saying staying low, staying. No, that's not. That is the 14. Oh, Jason's going to get logged up behind him. He's going to have nowhere to go. He's going to be stuck. He's going to try to make a move, but patience is a virtue right now. It's early in the race, and Cracky knows that. There they go. Dan Stevens and Cracky both go to that top side there. Dan Stevens running with Brad Haldane, just trying to keep it steady and on the lead lap right now. There's, meanwhile, out in the front, looking back. There's the gap between the 42. Boom! Wyatt saying, let's go, baby. Let's go. Giving him a nice little push into the corner. Wyatt's on it. Every time I say Wyatt, I don't know if everybody else is like this. I just want to go, yeehaw! Yeah, something about the name. I don't know what it is. I say Wyatt, you say yeehaw in the chat there. Old Matty Boy Trace down on the low side trying to get that working. You just got to have help. It's like old Daytona here. There's the Cootstown Princess, Kyle East Metal, East Aluminum. Crossing the line, it's going to be lap 20 of 115 now. Again, if you're in that North Carolina area, you got junk. We all got junk. Here's your prescription. Call the junk doctors. Give them a buzz. We can make that. You got junk. I got junk. Get it out. Get it out. You know, I like it. I like it. Taking Daniel still out in front. Getting that helpful little push from old Wyatt, Nick Kaufman then. Taking that low side in front now over Matt Trace. And it seems to be more cars starting to trickle down to that low end. You see the 54 battling back towards the front after losing out with the lap traffic down there earlier. They got it moving. You just need a little help to get it going. And you can get it going. Great racing, but the only thing this is going to do is allow those guys behind the 5 machine. So we'll see really anybody behind 12th position, that is. So Todd Liston, Dan Stevens, Brad Haldane, you can see how they're catching up. That draft definitely working in their favor. Brad doing everything he can to stay in line behind that 55 55 new to iRacing. It can be a little difficult. Matt Trace now going to take his shot at the lead as Nick Kaufman puts it in front now. And it was a quick little battle there as Nick Kaufman, he takes the lead, gets up to the top side, and then the 17 with the run there quick on the low end. Westwood with the crossover on Randy back there, but we're going to keep the action up front as Nick Kaufman in the 2. Daniel looking around, seeing is there anything to do. They do got some lap traffic coming up here, so we'll see how that all plays into factor here. Trey's falling back hard there on the low side. Oh, looked like Cracky was going to trace it up to the top. Woo! Lap 26 now of 115. Trying to make their move around the 22 here of Randy Cornwell. Here comes the 1 there of Josef Stetson. And he's going to stick to the low side. Bouncing by Roney tonight. Randy looked like he was going to try to take it 3 wide with the lap traffic down on the low side there of Josef Stetson. It's definitely the 35. Westwood falling back to 9th place, and really the talent level is about a 15th, 16th for him, so that's a lot better than what he should be doing. There's nothing. I just, like I said, I just feel like saying yeehaw. I don't know if it's a Wyatt or it just gets the cowboy in me going. Trace looked like he was going to try to make a move up in that middle line. Up in the front, Nick Kaufman taking Daigneault. Getting a little bump there from the 42. Wyatt doing a good job. Giving some nice little pushes. Cracky now falling back. Something happened between him and East Aluminum, I'm sure. We're missing Gabe. Not sure where Gabe Burke is. But we're missing Gabe here tonight. And I'll tell you, it's just not an ECRS race if Gabe Burke's not in the house lately. It seems like Gabe really brings a nice little energy into the room. So unfortunate not to have old Gaby baby in the field, but he better be back here next race. We'll see. Haldane's going to bring it into the pits. I got a line of them behind him. These guys trying to move it up through the field. They like to move it. Cracky kind of just out there on his lonesome. Oh, poor Cracky. Poor old Cracky. We got guys calling out. They're going to be bringing it on in this time by, so we'll see if any excitement starts to peel off here. Looks like the group of those guys in this, I'm not sure the team name, but same style paint. They all peeled off together. They're going to try to make something happen. Looking like it may turn into a strategy race. Let's see. Halfway point here today would be lap 62. The end of lap 62. See that group getting back onto the track. Gavin Ethel looking to the top side. Wowing it down, bringing it in. Matt Trace trying to hold off Josef Stetson. That's not for position. Trace heads into the pits. We got a little smoke. No fire. I think that was a lot of brake dust. Wyatt Roberts in the lead. He's going to bring it in this time by as he slows down. Dave Hunt is going to take up to the front. Randy Cornwell going to follow suit there. And it looks like Dave really the last car to bring it in. He's bringing it on down the line this time. Trace up there. Look at Kyle trying to thread the needle like he's Dale Earnhardt. This could cause trouble. Somehow he pulls it off. Falls off quick, though. That's what we've heard about him. Big rumor. Falls off quick. Hi-oh! The 17 and the 2 exchanging places there. Kyle trying to shake that too, it looks like. Pick your poison. Which one do you want to help? Nick Kaufman or Wyatt Roberts? Both of them could get you. Three wide there again. Taking Dan Stevens. Tagan's in a Dan Stevens sandwich. Oh, Dan Stevens sandwich. It's a scary sandwich to be in. Dave Hunt trying to make it around that 53, or in the 53 machine, around the 55. Father versus son in behind them. They're lap traffic, but it is for position. Meanwhile, taking Daniel out in front. He's in first place. Looks like Dan Stevens going to get it in front of Daniel for the time being, at least. Dan Stevens just trying to hold on steady, or Daniel Stevens, I should say, trying to hold on steady. Closing in on that halfway point. Trying to get that stage. Trying to win this stage. Meanwhile, the likes of the 57, the 55, the 39, the 1, they wouldn't mind getting a lap back before the end of this stage. Randy playing a little David Copperfield here tonight. Harry Houdini. Cornwell pushing forward here. Using his magic. Using his magic. Randy borrowing McDonald's Wi-Fi. That's going to cause some issues. The 22 going to magically push himself into the front here. These guys are going to get close. They're going to get close. It's going to get spooky. As the 22's just refusing. 57's going to prove a point. He's going to prove a point to the blinker. He's doing it. I didn't know where you were. I didn't know where you were. People told you were blinking, Randy. They said it 900 times. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's going to be an ugly one. It's not going to be pretty. And the 57 pulls ahead there. The 84 now looking like he's going to try to dump him. Trying to get down to below that red line. Not sure what he's doing. He's going to run Randy up to the wall. These guys showing that 22. Hey, man, we done told you. We done told you. I was wrong about the halfway point. Not good at math. That'll be the end of this one. And the stage caution is out. Tegan Daniel with the stage win. Pretty good first session there. We'll see who's able to bring it in here to take the win after taking Daniel. Oh, maybe Dave Hunt. Let's go at the line. Let's see. It was Tegan with the win there of the win of the stage there. Daniel with it. They'll head into the pits, get adjusted. Come out for the second half right after this. Check out Boomer Button Box on Facebook. Boomer Button Boxes. Search it. Find it. Get it. Get it while they're hot. Check out the Road Rage, a solid box there. I got one sitting right next to me. Not a Road Rage, but I have one of the first Boomer Button Boxes here. Sitting right next to me. These guys do a great job. Veteran owned and operated. Boomer Button Box is the best. Check them out. If I'm correct, Joe Stetson is upset that y'all didn't wreck at the beginning. Is that right?
He was a little upset he's beginning. He's upset because he pulled out thinking we were wrecking the first 5 laps. The last couple of plate races, we haven't had a caution the whole race, so I don't know why you would take that.
And here he is. He's mad. He's not mad. He is furious. Old Joe Stetson here. The question king sitting in P18.
Hey, guess who's in the lead? Who's in the lead?
Is it Cracky?
No.
Oh.
I got a speeding penalty.
Go figure. Wyatt Roberts going to start in front here. Nick Kaufman there with him. I thought that was somebody I wouldn't mention in the front. Same color scheme.
I thought your dad was leading the race because he was red on my screen.
Oh, heck to the no, dude. Heck to the no.
Mr. Stevens.
Mr. Stevens leading this race would be about as likely as Kyle Westwood winning this race. It just ain't gonna happen. So.
Oh hell! Remember the last time you said that?
We'll see. Okay, Kyle. Okay.
Did our announcer ever get a formal apology from Kyle?
No, you got Blinky McGee up ahead of you. I hope he takes you out. Here we go. These guys getting ready to start it. Back up here. Blinky McGee starting next to Kyle Aluminum here in this second stage. Joe's mad. Joe is mad. Whoever's there, go around. Just go around. He is upset. He is angry. I would not want to be on the end of Joe there. Randy don't care he's blinking tonight, guys. He is clearly one that's always on the mic if it's not going his way, and he knows he's blinking tonight, fellas. He knows he's blinking, but he is going to remain quiet. And the two, Nick Kaufman gets a good jump out in the front there. And it looks like he yelled at his kids, "Get off of the internet!" Now he's getting on. "I'm trying to get to the bottom, Kyle, so I can fade to the back. But you're all over me. There's the 84. These guys are an interesting group of fellas, I'll tell you that. That's the understatement of a century if I've ever heard one. They're boogieing. They're shaking. Earthbound and quaking here. Number 2, Nick Kaufman out in the front. You better watch how many he wins. Old Kyle just chip, boop, send him, ship him. Oh! Look at this. KT McCann gets a little bit of the bumper. Tegan gave him a little bit. He's going to try to get back into it here. He keeps it calm, keeps it steady at the moment. And that is the third time he's been knocked off the track by somebody today. Dave Hunt into the pits now. Wyatt out in front. Yeehaw! Right behind him, you see everybody putting it down. Lap 69 of 115. So far, usually the junk doctor goes the one who was junked or did the junking. Had a junk race. You can call Joe Stetson's race a little junk doctor-ish, but I feel bad for Mr. Pollard there. You could say he got junked today. He's got a prescription to go see the junk doctors after this one. The 51 of Daniel down on that low side. Going to get a little help from the 87. 54 of Cracky trying to pick a lane. Figuring out what's going to work. What's going to be the best for him here. Mr. Aluminum falling back. $17 getting a little loosey there as he hits the apron a bit. Daniel up in front of Wyatt. Yeehaw! Now. That bottom line really not getting to go like it wanted. Aluminum trying to make something happen there. He goes out to the top side even. Now the 17 going to break off down to the low side with a little help again. He's got Crack Daddy. Crack Mac Daddy, Matt Holmes down there. 87 of Todd Liston there as well. 55 bringing it into pit. Not sure why. Looks like the rest of the field is. Maybe he's trying to get a little strategy. As you hear him pitting this time by. A lot of guys bringing it on down the line. No, they make contact as they bring it in. Do they keep it steady? They do. Kaufman and Roberts getting close on the entrance there. Kyle Norseeder sitting here doing a good job for the moment. Everybody, all the fast guys going to the pit, so he's going to take advantage of that to head up towards the front a little bit. Good amount of people gonna bring it on in this time here now as well. Old Blinky Byrone Blinky. I think he got his stuff. He yelled at his wife, "You gotta get off the internet!" So he yelled, "Yeah, I gotta get off." Somebody's got Popeye. We got a middle finger. We got a gremlin. Some interesting pit signs here. Todd Liston's going to bring it on down the line here this time by the 17 of Matt Trace. Assuming he will bring it on down here the next time. The 5, Matt Holmes, going to work his way. It looked like he was going to have a heck of a run down on the low side, but he's just going to stick behind the 17 now. Trace and Holmes still out ahead. Not going to be able to make it to the end, so I'm just waiting to see when they'll bring it on down the line. They could be waiting for maybe a random. Nope, there he is, bringing it in this time by. Lap 85 of 115, just about complete here. KT McCann found himself into the front with old Blinky Magoo, the general. Looks like he may have gotten it fixed. Randy KT gonna have to bring it on down the line here soon, I'm sure. Kyle trying to lose the draft here. Trying the best he can. And they lift to let him catch it. Wondering when these guys are going to bring it in here. The 22, the 95. Certainly not able to make it these last 23, 24 laps. Evan Ethel trying to figure out where old Blinky's going to be. Is that Evan in front? It is. It is. It is. It is. Taking Daniel. This is the battle for the lead after the pits. I can't imagine KT can hold on to it. Maybe he can. Maybe he can, but you think it'd be hard. 95 with 20 laps to go. 19 at the line here. Still in the lead. Taking Daniel. He's back here. Ready, raring. Cody McFadden in that 64 machine, just sitting there waiting patiently. He's ready to strike. Byron telling him what it's going to be like. Pushing across the line. 14 laps remain here. What has been a very clean... What's going on, Big Ben? Heck, oh goodness, he is back. 16th place. His dad is in front of him. His dad is in front of him, yep. Taking Daniel after those guys take the pits into the lead now. Come on, Cracky. Come on, Cracky. Well, unfortunately, Cracky a lap down. Crack going lap down. Brad Haldane is too, isn't he? Yep. Well, there's my excitement. Getting a little cooler out there. The sun's starting to fade down below that horizon. These guys 11 laps away at the line to the finish. Can anybody make a surprise run? All I want to see is, come on, Jason, take him out. Take him out, Jason. Take him out. Take him out, get under him, and loop him. Just send them. Some people hoping for a late caution here in this one. This group, however, not. They want to see it go to the end, obviously. Seven laps to go here down the backstretch, and they're pushing, trying to make that lane something happen, trying to make it work. When will they pull off? Here we go. 5 laps for 4.5 really as they come into 3. Taking Daniel still out in the front. Two laps to go. They're going to start to set it up here. When will the 64 make his move? He's got to be cautious there because you don't want to make your move. The 84 stay in line there with taking Daniel and end up pulling in. He loses his spot, but you got to make something happen. Something's got to go here. They're looking around to that white flag in the 64. He pounces. He's going to look to the top. Taking Daniel tries to block it. He can't get it done there. The 84 is going to follow suit there with Cody McFadden. McFadden around and into the clear here. He pulls back down to the low side. Woo-wee, we got a run and a half coming here. He's going to block that top side for Westwood. Westwood down to the low end now. Don't do it. Wreck him! Wreck him! The 64 McFadden better get it done! He got it! He got it! Cody McFadden with the win. Thank God. Let's go look at that. That was a close one. There it is, right there. Holy Moses. Let's see. Does no. Woo! How sweet it is. What a run there. You gotta almost give him credit. Almost gotta give him credit here. Let's talk to Cody about his win here today, because we ain't talking to Kyle, that's for certain. Where's he at? Where's he at? Cody McFadden. Cody McFadden. And I do not see Mr. McFadden. But what a run it was for him. We're looking one more time. Nope. All right. Kyle was second. We'll give you credit on that one because you were so close, but you didn't win, so we got to rub that in. You don't get to say anything, but it is what it is. You got second. Thank God you didn't win. That's all we care about. We'll go in now and talk to third place, Tegan Daniel. Tegan, you got a copy.
Yes, sir. I got you. I was wondering where you went.
Oh, I was looking for Cody. I was looking, but nothing. So we moved on. He's partying. He's celebrating after that one, and the right to celebrate it was. But man, you let it, and you had to know they were just setting you up there, as you just kept leading. You kept leading. They were just sitting right behind you.
I was pretty content there out front, logging laps there. I knew it was coming. I really didn't want to let him to the outside, but I also didn't want to put us all in a bad spot to wreck there and let those guys that we ran away from there during that pit cycle. I wanted it to come down to me, Cody, and Kyle. We ran together pretty well right there. So glad they had it side by side. I didn't want to put it on their outside coming off 4. Cracky was up there. I didn't want to wreck myself, so I was content trying to push one of them, trying to get to the win. Ultimately, good points night.
Kyle did you dirty, and he went with Cody there. Does that upset you? I'd be pissed.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not either. Trust me, I'm not surprised either. What a run it was, though. The 51, you got a lot of laps led. Like you said, a solid points night for you. Congrats, sir. Who do you want to thank for getting it done?
Yeah, big shout out to these guys. That's every single race this season has been a top 5 finish, so consistency's been there. I got to thank Kyle, everything he does, putting these together. Taylor, Scott, Junk Doctors that sponsor the series. BW Sports 1, streaming us. Davis Electric, Ari Hinkley Company, Turn 4 Podcast, and yeah, that's pretty much it. All these guys that came out here, raced clean. It was fun. I gotta apologize to KT. I didn't really mean to get into him off 4. It was just a bad push, and I think I altered his race. Just my bad. Misjudgment there.
Well, hey, it happens. You fess up to it, and that's all you can do. We got you on the stream. And unfortunately, you should have taken Kyle out. But hey, there'll be other opportunities for that there.
Yeah, we'll save that for the championship race, I guess.
There you go. That's what we like to hear. Thank you so much, Tegan. Great job.
Thank you.
And that's all we got for you guys here tonight. It looks like Cody came, he joined, he saw, he conquered, and then he left. I saw him sitting in here. I was about to go down to him, but he said, "Screw you. I'm getting out. You waited too long." He's doing a line of flour. He's drinking a Coke, or maybe doing the other way around. I don't know. He's having fun regardless. What a night it was. What a win. Thank God Kyle didn't win. And we will see you next week here at the ECRS. Thanks, guys.